Hi, so module 10, it is about workload mobility. So VCF operation HCX, VCF workload mobility platform. Actually, it is a HCX is a tool for migration. You could able to move from non or vSphere data center to the modern enterprise data center with VCF, or you can move from the cloud providers and the hyperscale managed VCF cloud to the modern enterprise VCF. Check the arrows. So HCS provide the lift and shift application without a business impact for these particular categories of appliances like non-VC, vSphere and vSphere data center. Here in provides the hyperscale management VCF clouds. It has a capability to connect to multiple cloud purely with the choice of migration mode and reduce the latency and downtime with mobility optimizing networking. So this is the features what it provides. It provides the hybrid interconnect, configure the transport encryption so that all the transport could happen over the encryption, interconnect service mesh, traffic engineering, mobility optimizer network, and HCX network extension. These are the features what it has. What capabilities, what options does it give is the migration planning, replication assistance, assistive vMotion, assisted migration, HCX assisted vMotion, bulk migration, cloud to cloud, reverse migration. So these HCX migration options are HCX using HCX. You can do the bulk migration, VMs are on. This is host-based replication you can use, and then the VM migration minimum downtime is required. Then replication assisted vMotion on. It is host-based replication and vMotion based. No downtime is required. Then we have HCX assisted vMotion on and off. It can VM can be in either of state. vMotion when on, NFC when off. NFC is network file copy. No downtime when on or live. And HCX vMotion on. So it provides a multiple capabilities. Cold migration, OS assisted migration. Okay. It enables a large scale migration to the VCF. Okay. Massive capabilities, thousands, extensive network capabilities, flexible storage migration support, high performance data replication, support VCF anywhere, legacy system evacuation, secure and resilience. Customer driven use cases are rehosting, replatforming, upgrade, rebalancing. Okay, this is important. Let's say it's high level architecture component. So this is legacy and we are migrating to the VCF. So we need a connection between this management plane. So SS manager should be communicating to each other over the port 443. Then we have HCX NE, and which is network extension, HCX IX interconnection, HCX SGW oblique SRG, which is OSAM Sentinel. So this is what we require to move from legacy to VCF Cloud Foundation. This is how GUI looks like, simple path to the VCF with the integrated planning and migration. So discover the appliance and network dependencies, define the scope using application or members of the application, create the migration wave, overview of this resource consumption, create the mobility group and commit to the VCF HCX. Now it's a lab. So we have subnet B, which is VCF, subnet A, which is VCF, virtual private cloud. This is VCF cluster, which is connected through HCX extension to the vCenter site B. VPC and the project support project and VPC as a private entity in HCX migrate from to and between VPC L2 network extension from to and between VPC or migration type and all extension features support except MON enables non-disruptive migration to the VPC. Okay, lab. Okay, it's the simulation. This simulation guide through the process of migrating workload from the old version vSphere to the VCF9. The guideline provides a step-by-step walkthrough of the interactive simulation. Okay, ठीक है. How much time will it take? It will take 15 minutes. We are in VCF operation. Click on network extension. Extend the network. So this guideline is step-by-step process for interactive simulation covering the creation of HCX network extension and the live migration of the VM from the V distributed switch to VPC subnet using a replication assertive vMotion. So which process we are using? Oh, second one. So any is a key feature of for the HCX allows you to stretch the L2 network between your site. This feature is optional and not required for the VM migration, but it enables seamless migration of the VM without needing to change the IP address. We'll specify the gateway. Low overlay with the network policy IP server. Validate. Tip: the service mesh deployment can take several minutes as it involves a deployment. Submit. So it involves deploying a pair of any virtual appliances, one on each side. So basically, it is applying this appliance on both the side. Any. Oh, this appliance. It says any network extension. Any any virtual appliance on each side. You can monitor the progress in the HCX task section. A healthy, fully deployed mesh service mesh will show you all services with the green icon. As shown here, our newly created service mesh stretch 3001V. Where it is? Okay, it was in a previous section. Okay, now module 2 of this lab, virtual machine migration. HCX offers several migration options to move the VM. In this simulation, we are going to use the live migration using a application assisted vMotion RAV in HCX interface. Navigate to service and migration. Click on we are specifying which VM to be migrated. This VM to be migrated. I selected HCX test. This is from the resource pool list. Customer will have an option to select the host or cluster. Select the data store. This is NFS01. Select. Select the migration policy. We'll use replication asset vmigration. Select the destination folder. If that was optional, now this one is optional to change the disk format, where the customer have option to keep the same disk format or change it to thick or thin provision. We'll keep the same format. Another great feature of HCX migration is the ability to schedule the migration and take the advantage of the feature to migrate during the scheduled maintenance window. Accordingly, the RAV migration type customer can also choose schedule start time, replication, or data transfer time and workload switchover time. Select transfer schedule, click cancel, switchover. Here the customer edition is select the options like remove snapshot and force on unmount ISO image. Select the interconnect option, edit the extension option, select OK. Click the VM from the list. So finally, we are selecting the network for the VM to land in the destination site. In our case, because we are using a network extension for this migration, HCX is clever enough to already pick the destination network. But let's go over the process if we have to check the network. So we pick the network, validate, validation is successful, then go. Monitor the HPC migration. Click on the multi group, auto refresh. On vServer client, we can see the IP. Copy the IP, select the VM, click to the console window, ping this particular IP which we copied. It is pinging. Let's check the current migration. Go on H6, then You'll see the mobility. This is VCF operation HCX, not a VCF operation. It is two different tools. Click on double arrow. Click on event type tag. Show more events. The event screen will show you step by step, real time, in depth information of the migration. Yeah. So the migration has been done successfully. This is a mobility lab.